This is KQKC Boxing Network, and this is Boxing Update. The question: vaccination should be mandated for boxers, yes or no? Let's talk about it right after this. Once again, welcome back to the channel. I am your boy, KQKC Boxing Network, and I be working. First of all, I want to thank everyone for their support. I'm talking about the Super Chat. I'm talking about the PayPal. I'm talking about that Cash App. I'm talking about the like button. I'm talking about subscribing. Yes, sir. If you haven't subscribed, you might as well go ahead and do it right now. We are working. That's right. Now, the question I need to ask all you boxing fans. Now, mandated vaccinations for fighters is good for boxing. Yes or no? I said, I think yes. Right now, we're living in a world where we're going to have to be vaccinated, if you like it or fucking not. Because, see, seriously, yes, you still can catch it. You know the rules. You know the regulations. You know what the CDC have said. So, I'm not going to get into it. Just like every fighter that don't want their fight canceled, they get vaccinated. The whole team get vaccinated. And their fight pretty much commence. Now, of course, your chances are very, very, very low of catching it. You can go ahead and make your fucking money. But then again, if you don't, it's a chance that you can end up like most fighters, like, let's say, David Benavidez. Or you can lie like Lopez. Now, it's your choice. It's your thinking process. You know, either tomato, or right or wrong. You feel me? Now, I'm gonna tell you this. Big fights are already a risky proposition. Okay? All it takes is an inquiry, and a fight is either scrapped or devalued. See, Manny Pacquiao, Dennis Ugas, and a fighter contracting COVID-19 and delaying a fight could have serious financial repercussions. A situation that a vaccine can mitigate in short order or outright prevent. Look at what happened with TERRE in regards to Lopez and Camboza. All right? After winning the purse bid, TERRE was left holding the bag when Lopez tested positive for COVID-19. Yeah, okay. Just days out from the fight. Now, of course, that was said, has been believed, so I have to go with it. All right? Now, I wasn't there. I wasn't in the room when everything came up, or was blase. So, okay, we're gonna go with this. This tale. All right. Now, of course, TERRE in regards to Lopez and Camboza. Now, they did win the purse bid. Okay, but TERRE was left holding the bag. Now, when Lopez had tested positive for COVID-19, just days out from the fight. Now, the IBF has stated that both Lopez and Camboza will need to be vaccinated ahead of their bout in October, and which is rightfully so. So far on Lopez, your ass can't get out of it this time. Now, I don't know, was you scared or did you really have it? It's not my decision. It's not my 2 cents to be put in into this conversation or to your team. My words and what I think don't matter. You know, it's called integrity. And that, I think, you don't have, son. All right? I'm sorry. But you know me. I'm KQKC. I don't hold shit back. And I'm not going to start now. All right? All right. Let's keep it going. All right? Now, of course, everyone outside of Lopez and Cambosa, I'm talking about their team, they also have to be vaccinated. Now, a quick glance at major sports and big companies should tell people all they need to know. When big money is involved, vaccines are required. Sure, I mean, there might be a legitimate reason someone doesn't want the vaccine under specific circumstances, you know, like conspiracy theories, you know, like Donald Trump won. Yeah, right, all right. Oh, wait a minute, I got a good one. I heard this the other day. If you get the vaccine, you're a magnet, right? They put a magnet on your ass, right? So you put a pair of scissors and they're gonna stick to your forehead. Oh, and another one. Oh, wow. They put a little camera on the needle when they give you the vaccine so they keep track of you. Dumbass, they keep track of you anyway. By your cell phones, by your movement, Social Security, and everything. Man, I go right now on the internet and look your ass up. Man, don't get me heated up before my show starts at 12:30 p.m. Central Time. All right? Now, a quick glance at major sports like I was saying, okay? Now, money is involved. And when we talk about money, we're not talking about $20. We're not talking about $100. We are talking about millions of dollars that's being spent on a one fight. And that's in Triller pocket right now. All right? That's hopefully will be in Triller pocket soon. Put it that way. Now, there are legitimate reasons someone doesn't want the test, of course, but the larger debate over vaccinations is often thrown out when that becomes a threat to profit. That's right, profit margins. Everybody's looking for that almighty dollar. And right now, boxing is a business also. Oh yes, it's a sweet science. Oh yes, you got to love it. But on the other side, it is a business. You make your living fighting. You know, you make your living fighting and taking care of your family. It is a business. And if you got your head on right, if you're doing the right thing, you will be successful in the sport of boxing. You got to eat, breathe, and think nothing but boxing. But also, you got to fight each other. You can't sit around and hold the belt and admire it, take pictures of it while it's on your bed and shit, and while you watching TV and all that shit, sitting by inside getting your ass in there and fight somebody or fight your mandatory. Other words, the best should be fighting the best as I speak. Now, let me keep going. Don't worry, I'm not gonna hold you long. Don't worry. All right, I think this is important. I think this should be all across the board. I mean, I'm talking about flyweight all the way up to motherfucking heavyweight. Now, of course, it's a branding hit and a career heat check that Lopez could have avoided if he hadn't contracted the COVID-19 or allegedly caught the COVID-19. Let me put it that way. Now, thus had fought Cambosa in June. Instead, he's regulated to the midweek card with significant questions about his drawing power. All right? Moving forward. And what I'm talking about is this. When they say midweek, you see, Lopez, he messed up. Lopez should have fought Cambosa on the right date, at the right time, and right there on Triller. He could have made a lot of money. Win, lose, or draw, it would have been over with by now. No mandate about any vaccinations and shit like that. They probably would have put him in quarantine like they do all the other fighters. But now, look at your dumb ass. Now look at you. You fighting on a goddamn Tuesday night. You fighting in a room that only holds about 5,000 people. Now, I'm not trying to come down on his daddy, but he put that out there, so I'm gonna put it out there. All right? Now, if your daddy didn't sit there and tell everybody your ass was over in Italy, don't know how the fuck you got over there with the COVID-19, somebody talk to me, huh? But you did. So, allegedly, you weren't that sick. Allegedly, you weren't doing what you're supposed to. You're supposed to be in quarantine for 14 days if you have the COVID-19 or you have the symptoms. Now, I think they moved it down to 10, but now I think they're bringing it back up to 14. But regardless, one day your ass didn't have it. I believe, now this is my personal opinion, allegedly I believe that your ass didn't have it. Now, of course, I think the mean mugging of Cambosa, the height, the look, it pretty much shook your ass up. Or you wasn't prepared, either one. Because you still might prevail. I'm not going against you. I'm not taking no sizes. But see, sometimes when your ass try to be slick, trying to go around the system, trying to beat the system, like most boxers do, a la Tyson Fury, then your ass is going to get spanked. And that's what happened. You got spanked. And you got minimized. Now, remember, you was going to be a big star. You was going to show up and show out. You're going to be in the big arena. You're going to sell out. Now, let's see you sell out 5,000 seats. Let's see. Can you put on that performance that you so much yearn for? Let's see. Are you that champion that all champions should be? Remember this, Mr. Teofimo Lopez. A champion. Sleep boxing. A champion. Eat boxing. A champion don't have to have no one to wake him up to run. He don't need an alarm clock to wake him up to run. A champion knows when it's time to get up and put in that work. You don't need no one to say, hey, come on, work. Let me see you work. Come on. Give me some. You don't have to have no one to do that. I remember a long time ago, Floyd Mayweather Jr. He said, come on, I need for y'all to meet me at the gym because he was a night owl. I'm going to work out. All right? Y'all meet me there because I need y'all help with a few things. By the time they got there, Floyd was already there. And already accomplished 3 different exercises. Huh? Hello? That's called motivation. Is that fire lit under your ass, Lopez, to motivate you? Or is that, or you waiting to get lit? See, only time will tell. See, it only takes a special person to be a real, true champion. Yes, you can take pointers from the old school fighters. Now, of course, you know me. I keep it real. Old school fighters, you can talk about them all day long. But today, boxing fans weren't even born then. Today, boxing fans really don't give a shit. Today's boxing fans like the almighty dollar. They like the controversy. They like the shit talking. They like the showmanship. They don't care about the Oscar Robinsons and all the other Willie Pep, all them guys. Yes, they were icons, but they was fighting for something else. They was fighting for pride. They was fighting to eat. Today's fighters, they fighting for the bling bling. Wow. Somebody talk to me. We will continue this conversation today at 12:30 p.m. and that's Central Time. Right here on KQKC Boxing Network. And this has been Boxing Updates. Remember, I think and I believe that vaccinated boxers should be mandated to do that. That way we won't have so many fucking cancellations that they work so hard during the coronavirus to make these fights. That's why me and Blue Blood was the only two talking about boxing during the coronavirus days. We was the only two that I know of. If I missed somebody, I'm sorry. But I never wavered. I never talked about this and that and what's going on with Little Joe or Little Saint Sang or 6ix9ine, whatever. I didn't talk about none of that shit. This is KQKC Boxing Network. And don't you forget it. Shout out to the almighty LDBC. Shout out to all my subscribers. Thank you. I appreciate you. Now, I greet you with the ancient word of peace. Assalamu alaikum. All praise is due to Allah. Salaikum salam. May you go in peace. I'm out of here. I'm on to the next one.